Hello everyone, welcome to our 128th Cotton Fair online trade show. I'm your host Ilya. I came from Hebei Gent Metal Technology Limited Company. Our company has a history around 30 years. We are very professional in the wire mesh, and our company is located in the hometown of the wire mesh in the China, Anping County, Hebei Province. Welcome to visit us. We have so many kinds of products such as the wire mesh fence, temporary fence, chain link fence, high security fence, foam fence, T-post, Y-post, gaping box, barbed wire, rather barbed wire, single door, double door, sliding door. And now I will introduce the foam fence to you. Now you can see there are some small samples of the foam fence. It's also named is hinge joint fence. It's for the foam. It's very popular in Australia, New Zealand, and America. If you have a foam, then you will need it. You can see there are two types of the hinge. For this one, we call it field fence, and for this one, we call it deer fence. Now I will show you the fence to you. This is the fence. It's too high, very high. Now I will introduce the size to you. If you want it, we can send you this one is the size. You can see this one is the type. If you don't understand it, I can tell you, I can ask you. For this one, the first 7, what is the 7? The first state in type is the number of the line wire. So it's the wire, the quantity of the wire. And the second date is the horizontal hole size. So the 150 is the hole size. Such as this, the horizontal hole size is 150 millimeters. And next one is the height of the fence. This one is 813. It's millimeters. The third date is the height of the fence. So this one means the height of the fence. For the height, we can do such as the 813 millimeters and 902 millimeters, even 1.0 millimeter or 1.1, 1.2, even 1.4 millimeter. Even 1.4 meters. And the fourth date is the total length of each row. You can see on the behind is 50. So the length of the row is always 50 meters. It means this one, the row, the length is 50 meters. Okay, now I will introduce the wire diameter to you. For this one, you can see this is a special design. No point inner, so the deer and the animals will be very safe because the point is for the outside. The inner side is very safe. For this one is for the animals. And for this one, the wire diameter, this one is from 2.5 millimeter to 3 millimeter. And for this one, the size, the wire diameter can be 2 millimeter to 2.4 millimeter. And for the horizontal wire diameter, we can do from 2.5 millimeter to 3.0 millimeters. And for this one, the horizontal wire diameter can be from 2.5 millimeter to 3 millimeters. If you need it, you can send us your size. If you need the height is 1 meter or 1.2 or 1.4 meter, then I will send you the quotation to you. And for the packing of the foam fence, we will put it on the metal pallet or wooden pallet. Then it's loading very easy. And for the T-post and for the foam fence is very suitable. For this one is the T-post, and we also have another one, Y-post. The two post is for the foam fence. You can see why we call it Y-post, because you can see the shape like a letter Y, so we call it Y shape, Y-post. And another one, the shape like a letter T, so we call it T-post. You can see this is a pallet, and this plate will be made the T-post very strong when we install it. Now you can see the T-post, the Y-post, there are some holes. Then we can install it with the foam fence. And it's also suitable for the barbed wire. For the for the Y-post, we have another type. It's very beautiful. It's like a flower. It's also the Y-post is also the Y-post, because you can see it's same with the letter Y, so we call it Y-post. Okay, now I finished the introduction of the foam fence. Then I will show you the progress of the foam fence. Okay, now I will introduce our T-post and Y-post to you. Now you can see this is our small sample. This one is the T-post. You can see the shape like a letter T, so we call it T-post. For the T-post, the surface treatment for this one is painted, and for this one, the surface treatment is hot dip galvanized. And this one is also painted. And for this one, the length is according to your requirement. We can do it 1 meter, 1.2, 1.4, 1.5, even 2 meter or 2.5 meter. And for the size, we can do is 60 by 60 or 40 by 40 or 50 by 50 or even 70 by 70 or 80 by 80 millimeters. If the size is 30 by 30 millimeters, then the thickness is also 30 millimeters. The thickness is 3 millimeters. If the size is 35 by 35 millimeters, then the thickness will be 3.5 millimeters. If you choose the size is 40 by 40, then the thickness is similar with the size is 4 millimeter. If you choose the size is 60 by 60 millimeters, then the thickness will be 6 millimeters. And for this one, you can see there are some holes on the T-post, and on the top, this one, for this one, it can, if you install the T-post with a foam fence, it will be very well. Now let's see another shape of the T-post. For this one, it's very popular in the American. And for this one, you can see the post, the length can be from 5 foot to 8 foot. And for the weight, you can choose 0.95 pounds per foot, or 1.25 pounds per foot, or even 1.33 pounds per foot. And you can see this one is with a plate. This kind of special designed post can be installed with the panel without clamps and bolts, with easier installation and wider application. If you like it, you can contact us. Now you can see this is our picture of the packing. We bought it, and if you want it, we can send it to you. Then I will show you the T-post progress. And now I finished the introduce of the T-post. Then I will introduce the Y-post to you. Now let's see, this one is the Y-shaped post. Y is called Y-post because you can see the shape like a letter Y, so we called it Y-shaped post. You can see this one is also the Y-shaped post. For the surface treatment, this one is hot dip galvanized and this one is painted. You can see this is a very longer Y-post. For the Y-post, the size you can choose is 30 by 30 millimeters, then the thickness is 3 millimeters. And the size if you choose is 35 by 35 millimeters, then the thickness is 3.5 millimeters. And the height of the Y-shaped post, you can choose from 1 meter or 1.2 meter or 1.5 meter, even 2 meter, 2.2 and 2.4 meter. For the surface treatment, this one is hot dip galvanized and this one is painted. If you don't like the black one, we also have this one. You can see the picture. This one is green and this one is brown, but the common color is black. And for the weight of the T-post, you can choose is 1.32 kilogram per meter or 1.46 kilogram per meter or even 1.83 kilogram per meter. And the heaviest weight is you can choose is 2.45 kilogram per meter. Okay, now I will show you some picture of the packing. You can see this is the black Y-shaped post and this one is the hot dip Y-shaped post. When we packing it, we will put 10 pieces, then on one pallet. or packing according to your request. Okay, now I finished the introduce of the T-post. Then I will show you the progress of the T-post. For the T-post is very popular in the Australia and New Zealand because this one is suited for the farm fence, such as the barbed wire or the field wire or the deer fence. So if you have a farm, then you will need this one. If you like it, you can contact us and we will send you the small sample or the drawings. It's for free. You can contact us. Okay, now thank you for your coming. Bye bye.